Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's time for the Sunday shave. Silky Smooth Sunday. It's late. I'm running late like always on Sundays. This is my lazy Sunday, so I got to sleep in and slept through the alarm. So let's get cracking. PAA Bay rum with the soap I've been using. You guys know what it is. Vanderboss brush for the shaver because I need to be fast. Lord L6 Wilkinson sword, a Gillette Wilkinson sword blade, third or fourth use. So let's get cracking. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm fine. If I'd have woke up on time, it's about 8 o'clock, so I'm running about an hour behind, 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know exactly what time it is. But anyway, it's been a good week. Kind of the same old for me, just grinding along, meal prepping, rucking. Total gym exercising, working, nothing exciting. Did get a chance to go out and have dinner with my brother at his place last night. Nice little barbecue, just some good time hanging out. It's good. He's thinking about moving up to Michigan because the cost of living is so cheap, and he works from home. So he would make a huge salary. And as long as he has internet access, he can keep his current job. So he would be making a huge California salary on a Michigan cost of living. He found this huge 5-bedroom house. I don't know what the square footage was, but it was like $400,000. So essentially, he could sell the house he has here in Lakeway and buy that house pretty much cash, if not completely cash, and live mortgage free in a small town in Michigan. Very tempting. He was even trying to convince me to move up there. Found some houses, little 2-3 bedroom houses, same town, for like $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, which is about half of what you can get a house here in Texas for. So it's pretty tempting. I mean, now I wouldn't be able to pay cash for the house, and I'd have to find a completely new job, so I'd take a huge pay cut no matter what. But it's an interesting thought. I've considered something like that in the past. Maybe like Arizona or someplace like that, because I like the desert. But I'm not sure. That, and I'm only like 5 years from retirement. As long as, my job doesn't get eliminated. But I don't know, something to consider. Maybe if the housing market stays the same, the cost of living stays the same, it's going to keep going up here in Texas. It'll probably go up there in Michigan too. But maybe it'll hold out until I retire. It'd be a good retirement plan. I don't know. You guys know me, not much going on. I got a chance to actually sit down and watch a few shaving videos. I tried to catch up yesterday with some of the fellas. I think I watched a stack of Matti Lindholm's videos. Kurt, Solid Shaves. Johan. I think that was about it. It's kind of my Swedish, Norwegian contingent over there. I was trying to get to Johnny's, but I just ran out of time. And I know there's a ton of other videos I need to watch. I did watch also one of Andy, the Northern Shavers videos yesterday. I didn't realize he had started making videos again. I know a while back he had an accident and had some health issues from it, and had stepped away from making YouTube videos regularly. And so I guess because I hadn't, the way the YouTube algorithm works, he wasn't coming up in my feed anymore. But yesterday he came through. I saw that he had made actually a handful of videos, but I only got a chance to watch one. And it's good that you're doing better, man. Sounds like you just moved. Anyway, that's really about it, man. You guys know I'm boring. Just been chugging along, doing my thing, trying to keep my head down, get stuff done, get this weight off. Finished August at 231 pounds even, which I'm pretty proud of. It was 11.8 pounds lost for the month. So, and all I'm doing is I'm keeping my calories at about 1611 every day. And then working out twice a week, doing about an hour of total gym workout, full body workout on Mondays and Thursdays. And then on Tuesdays and Fridays, I've been doing some rucking with about 30 pounds in the pack, 20-pound weights, and roughly 10 pounds of water. So the water decreases over time, but that's been good, man. I've been going about an hour or so on the rucks, which puts me right around 3 miles. And then one of the rucks I always try and do about 4 or 5. So Tuesday's my 3-mile ruck, and then Friday I try and do about 4 or 5 miles. Usually 4. This past Friday was 5 because I was doing a little scavenger hunt, so I had to walk a little extra to check the things off of the list. That reminds me, September is here, so the new rucking challenge is out. And what that is I subscribe to I guess it's a workout builder, I don't know. But it's a website where every month they have little challenges to get you to put your backpack on and go do stuff. I did the 86 for 86 for the fallen firefighters. Last one was a scavenger hunt. 9/11 is the anniversary of 9/11 is coming up. So this month's rucking challenge is the 9/11 challenge, and it is through the course of the month or in one big long ruck, if you can do it, which I can't physically, is to ruck 1 mile. To ruck 1 mile, and then to do 3,000 it's 1 mile in honor of the, I might get this backwards, but it's 1 mile in honor of the plane that crashed in the field that didn't make its destination. And then it's a ruck up 3,000, it's almost 4,000 flights of stairs to represent all the people lost in New York when the Twin Towers fell. And then 4 miles to commemorate the plane that crashed into the Pentagon. So it sounds like a pretty challenging challenge, if that makes sense, but definitely going to be worth it. Can't believe that was 18 years ago this month. Crazy. So that'll be fun. What else? That's about it. I haven't even planned my menu for the week. It's Labor Day. I'm not working tomorrow. Probably won't go work at the church either, because I think the pastor and the treasurer are probably going to take the day off to go do family stuff. So I have all day to figure out what I'm cooking tomorrow. Probably, I'm thinking chicken with curry, rice, and vegetables, and then probably ground meat or something like that. Anyway, let's get rinsed off. That was a beautiful first half. A little irritation there. I think that blade is ready to be kaputted. All right, so I actually made a video Thursday, and I was going to post a Thursday scrape, but the talk was really not fun. You guys know in my last video I did a big rant about that movie Fatopia and the fat acceptance and healthy at every size kind of movement and how that's bad. That kind of is what my rant turned into on Thursday. Some of the health and fitness content makers that I've been watching on that I follow on Instagram and have watched over the past couple months on YouTube, who are really just kind of trying to put out a call for these people to open their eyes and realize that you can't be healthy at 300, 400 plus pounds, even at 250 pounds, depending on your height. You're at risk for significant health risks. And so they kind of put out a call to people who are overweight, obese, and dealing with health issues, or just overweight or obese, not dealing with health issues, to kind of make a video or a commentary about what it's like to live in an overweight or obese body. And so I was considering that when I made the video, and the rant it was super serious and not very fun, and I didn't know if I didn't feel like it was something that I was going to post here. But you guys know how I feel about that. Health is very important. I've taken mine for granted for a long time. And now this movement and these Instagram famous people are lying to people and telling them that it's okay to be fat. Hey, and if you accept your body at whatever weight or size or disability or ability level you are, you should be proud of your body. You should be happy about it. You should love it because it's yours. But you should also be smart enough and care enough to fix it, to love it enough to fix what is broken in it. It's kind of like having a house or a car or something that you really love that starts to get run down and broken. So you want to do your best to take care of it, to repair it, to keep it working. You know, it's like those guys who have classic cars that they're the first and original owner. You know, they care for those cars, and if they start to get run down or they start to get broken or they need repair or care, they do it, no questions asked. Doesn't mean that they don't love the car because they want to fix it. It means they fix it because they love it. And that's kind of my thought on the whole thing. Like, these people are saying, hey, you should love your body. You should not be afraid to be fat and blah, blah, blah. And I agree, you should love your body. But you should also realize that if your body is going to fail you or break down or be unhealthy or causing you grief, there are steps you can take to fix it, to repair it, to keep the body that you love working for you, or to help it work better. I was talking with my brothers last night when I went to dinner. They were like, man, you're doing great with your weight loss. It's awesome. I think for the first time in my adult life, I weigh less than my older brother. Because he usually, I don't know exactly how much he weighs these days, but he's put on a little bit of weight, but he's always been smaller, thinner than I am. Taller, but thinner, less body mass. But yesterday, he told me, he said, you weigh less than I do now. So I'm figuring he's north of 230 pounds or 231 pounds. And that was pretty impressive to me, but we were sitting around talking about it after dinner. They were just kind of like, how are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And we started talking about how we grew up and what we ate growing up, because we grew up kind of poor, and his husband grew up a little on the more well-off side, but his mom didn't cook, so they ate kind of garbagey anyway. Ate out a lot, blah, blah, blah. And my brother-in-law asked, he said, or he made the statement, or I don't remember exactly. But he essentially came to the conclusion, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. He said, I wish I would have known, or my parents would have taken more time to teach us about proper nutrition, health, and exercise when we were young. Because he just had a decade birthday, and it's not 40, and it's not 50. So he was kind of reminiscing about, you know, all the time that he spent overweight, and he's had some health issues over the years, and he's been overweight, and now he's at a fantastic weight. I think over the past 2 or 3 years, he's lost 70, 80 pounds and kept it off for the most part. He may jump up, you know, a little bit here, but then he'll get back to diligence and get that weight right back off of him. Quit drinking, reduced his diabetes medication. So he's really doing well. And he made that statement about, you know, wishing that he had learned earlier or been more cognizant or taken the time to take care of himself from his youth. And I agree wholeheartedly. And I think the problem that we're having with this fat acceptance movement is it's middle-aged to young women, 20s, 30s, 40s, who are falling into this trap or propagating this deception. And what happens is, because of the way the world is today with social media and just the way media is consumed, younger girls who are struggling with weight, who are maybe picked on because they're not the ideal body shape or whatever, are going to see this and can be brainwashed, in my opinion, to believe that's true, that you can be healthy at every size, or healthy and fat. And they'll grow up and it won't be, and they'll waste their life and their health and possibly, you know, have a bad outcome from it. So I don't know, man. It's just been something I've been thinking a lot about. And we had that talk last night, and I agree wholeheartedly. I've tried off and on since I was about 15 or 16 to get big muscles, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. But I never have, mostly because I'm lazy and I don't have a lot of commitment. Not when it comes to that. When it comes to school or work, absolutely. I have a good work ethic, but my bad relationship with food and all that good stuff, or bad stuff, has kept me overweight for quite a long time. It caused me a lot of health issues, you know? So, I don't know. It's just, like I said, you guys know how I do my videos. Something I've been thinking about a lot. I may make one of those videos, and I've talked about it in the past. I may actually even start a little blog section here, you know, about my weight loss and my health and all that stuff. I know I talk about it quite a lot when I'm shaving, but I think maybe a dedicated series might help get some of these thoughts out, and maybe somebody will watch and get the message, be inspired. Anyway, post-shave, I'm just gonna do a little bit of Thayers. You know, I like the Thayers, but it leaves my face a little sticky. I think maybe it's the aloe in it, I don't know. But it's a beautiful astringent and cleaner and moisturizer. But it does leave me just a tad sticky afterwards. All right, fantastic. That, my friends, is the Silky Smooth Sunday Shave and Rant. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. If you're in the States and apparently in Canada, which I learned from Andy yesterday, happy Labor Day. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. I don't know if any other of the countries out there do Labor Day at the same time we do, or if they do it. If you're off, enjoy. I think the UK had bank holiday last weekend. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you spending a little time with me. I've got to rush out, so it's a little bit short one today. Hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. It's really important. I'll see you when I see you. Have a great week. God bless.